What's up YouTube, it's MegaDPAL here and I'm bringing another Black 2 White 2 Wi-Fi battle. Today I'm using yet another UU team. My opponent's using some mixed tier stuff, so yeah, this should be fun. Looking at his team, there shouldn't be too much pretty threatening. The only real threat I can signal out to my team is this Heracross. But yeah, like I said, everything else on his team should be able to deal with fine. So yeah, I'm just going to lead out with my bronze on, try and set up the stealth rocks. I'm not too sure what he'd lead out with, maybe the Weavile, but yeah, like I said, I lead out with Bronzong, and he actually decides to lead out with his Rhypheria. And here, I kind of thought this thing would go for the Stealth Rock, so I could have gone into my Zartu, but then I thought he might predict that, go for the Stone Edge or whatever, and take out my Zartu. But looking back on it now, I didn't really need Zartu that much, so it would have been a better play just to magic bounce the rocks over to his side. But yeah, first turn we both just exchange rocks, we both get up our rocks. And the second turn he's just going to switch out, go into his Haxorus as I Toxic, predicting the switch. And yes, that's nice to get the poison on Haxorus. Here I kind of think he's going to set up. So I am just going to stay in because I do actually have the Gyro Ball on this. And it does set up, but it doesn't set up Dragon Dance, it sets up the Swords Dance instead. But that's fine by me. Like I said, just going to go for that Gyro Ball. It's going to do a decent chunk to this thing. Really good amount, but it's just going to heal some back from leftovers. But residual damage from Toxic's going to make this thing's lifespan even less shorter. And here I'm going to switch, because the only reason why I go into Haxorus really against my Bronzong is if he does have the Earthquake. And so yeah, I am just going to switch, go into a Marzartu, that's right. And here, kind of thought he'd go for the Dragon move again, but so I'm just going to switch back into Bronzong, predicting the Dragon move. But instead I believe he does switch, yeah, switches, going to use his Haxorus later, probably as Death Fodder or whatnot. It goes into his Electivire as I go into Bronzong, like I said, just to take the either Dragon Claw, Outrage, or whatever he decided to go for. And here I'm like, I'm not too sure what his Electivire can do to me. I'll just, I do have the Earthquake on my Bronzong, I'll just go for that. It goes for that Flamethrower. I'm like, well, that's very original, I guess. But take that well, go for the Earthquake on the Electivire, super effective. Lose with a smidgen of HP, but yeah, that's all good for me. I'm just going to recover by a bit from my leftovers. Here I switch out, go into my Crocodile, because I thought he'd predict me to go into the Quillfish. Go for that Thunder move, but no he doesn't, just stays in, goes for the Flamethrower. So Crocodile's going to take a bit of damage here, but that's fine by me. I can still use him to sweep up later. So yeah, he's going to go out into his Heracross, threaten me out with that close combat. So I'm just going to go into my Quillfish, because I didn't want him to go for Stone Edge and me going to Chandelure and he KO my Chandelure, because that'd be bad. And why Quillfish does not have Iron Barbs as its ability, I do not know, but Intimidate is extremely nice, and I'm glad it has Intimidate. So yeah, he goes to that Stone Edge, because I'm a Quillfish, take that extremely well. Switch is obvious, just going to set up my first layer of spikes. Goes into his Tyranitar, which actually has the Unnerve ability, which is pretty cool, I guess, and unusual. But yeah, like I said, just set up this first layer of spikes. That's nice for me. Munch on my leftovers, get the health back, because this Quillfish is boss. Now I am just going to stay in actually, because I'm not too sure what it could do to me. So I'll just go for that Waterfall, get a bit of damage on him. Could have gone for another layer of spikes, I guess, but it goes for a crunch. There's a decent amount actually, but I know I can live another two after the leftovers. But here I am just going to switch, go into my Bronzong, use him as Death Fodder, so I can get a free switch into Crocodile, revenge kill this thing, and yeah, go on from there. He goes to a crunch. I know I can live the first one, but he will be able to outspeed, and even after my leftovers he should be able to take me out. So yeah, then I can get a free switch into Crocodile, like I said, except this next turn does something pretty strange. He goes for that Fire Blast, misses. I'm just going to go for the EQ, obviously trying to take him out. That's nice for me. Pretty lucky with a miss, but yeah, if you don't want to miss, just go for that crunch and take me out, dude. But oh well, I'm just going to keep going for this Earthquake, trying to take this thing out. He goes for the Fire Blast again, I do believe. This time he hits. Because my Bronzong is a boss and has been doing work this game, survives with 1 HP, firing off an Earthquake. The Tyranitar does survive. Both healing up from leftovers, but it's next turn. He should be able to go for that crunch, take out my Bronzong eventually. So yeah, kind of made a mess of this situation, but yeah, Bronzong did work. So yeah, good job. Now I'm just going to go into Crocodile, like I said from the start, well not from the start but earlier, just go into him, go for that EQ, revenge kill Tyranitar, and like I said, proceed from there. So that's what I go for. Take him out, get the Moxie boost, which is kind of irrelevant really, because he does have the Heracross and the Weavile, which can threaten me out with his close combat and the Ice Shard and whatnot, and that's what I thought he would have, the Ice Shard. So I'm just going to switch, go, who do I go into? My Quillfish maybe? Oh, that's right, my Cyberduck, my Porygon 2, as he goes for the, well I'll just trace his pressure first, and he actually goes for the Ice Punch. So I kinda, it's in the back of my mind that he doesn't have the Ice Shard, but I kinda thought he would. And now his Secretary is gonna go for that low kick. There's a decent amount of damage, I just go for the Discharge, trying to take this thing out, because it's quite threatening to my Crocodile, and I need Crocodile to obviously try and sweep it at the end, because it's a late game sweeper. And he goes for that Night Slash. So a decent amount as I go for the Recover, because I wanted to take out this thing and have a decent HP at the same time. And again he goes for the Ice Punch again. I could have gone for the Recover here, but I didn't want to test my luck and again get a crit. His Weavile survives, so I just KO it. So his 3 attacks were the Night Slash, Ice Punch, Low Kick. Didn't know where his 4th were. Could have been the Ice Shard, so yeah, it's nice to take this thing down. He goes into Heracross. Pretty sure he's going to go for close combat, try and take out my Cyberduck, the Porygon 2. So that's going to Hellblaze, my Chandelure. Just to take that because I am Ghost, and obviously Ghost resist fighting. I am Choice Spec Chandelure, and I know that because of this switch, I know that he is a Choice Scarf Heracross. And looking at his team, he has this Haxorus and the Rhypheria left. So I am just going to lock myself into Energy Ball, that's right. Lock myself into Energy Ball, as he should have gone into his Heracross here, that's right, I couldn't remember its name. Should have gone into Heracross here. Why he went into Rhypheria, I don't know. I am obviously going to outspeed Energy Ball, Stabbed, Modest, Max Special Attacks, going to easily OHKO this thing. So why he didn't go into his Heracross, I do not know, but yeah. This is where it gets extremely hairy. He goes into his Heracross, it's a 5-1 to me at the minute. Goes into Heracross, I'm just going to switch, as he just see what he's going to lock himself into. I kind of thought he'd lock himself into the Stone Edge, so I'll just go into my Spike Ball, get off the Intimidate. After that I should be able to live 2 Stone Edges after the leftovers, get off the T-Wave, except he gets a crit, well not OHKOs, but KOs my Quillfish. So I wasn't able to get a T-Wave on, so I couldn't just go into Chandelure and outspeed and take it out for the win. But so yeah, now he's got the Moxie boost. I'm looking at my next most defensive thing, my Cyberduck. Just try and get some damage on this thing with Tri Attack, except he gets another crit. I'm pretty sure this one didn't matter, but I am bold, max defense, etc. I don't know. I don't play a lot of UU. I'm just going to say it probably didn't matter. So now I'm down to 3-1, I believe. He just goes for Stone Edge, does not miss again on the Crocodile, KOs me. I'm down from 5 down to 2, and his Heracross is like +4 from the Moxie boost or whatever. Not keeping count, +3, whatever. Now I just go into my Hellblaze. I'm praying on a miss. I'm praying he misses a Stone Edge. He's got 2 crits in a row, and he does miss a Stone Edge. So look, even itself out. I don't miss the Fire Blast. I'm just going to torture this Heracross, burn this thing in the face. So yeah, really hairy at the end, but thankfully didn't miss. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like. Bye.